today I wanted to do something a little bit different. So my aspirations when it comes to Mortal Kombat, especially going into the future, I love playing it. I absolutely love playing it. I think NetherRealm have done an amazing job making a really, really fun game to play. There's a couple of things on a personal level that I would tweak, mostly when it comes to Fatal Blows. But other than that, I think they've done a really, really good job making it not only fun to play, but fun to watch. And one of my main aspirations in regards to this is to get involved with fighting game analysis and eventually doing commentary at events. So one of the things I want to practice is just going over, and this is the best way to learn too, is to go over matches from pros, and then you get to see stuff how they do, analyze their mindset, see how they played it, play specific matchups, and and it's just fun to watch, and it's fun to watch it with your friends especially. So that's why I wanted to do it on stream as well, so we could go through it all together. I watched a bunch of this, even though it was bank holiday in the UK, as I said, and I was really busy. I still managed to sneak a few matches to watch over the weekend. So this tournament was Combo Breaker, which is one of the biggest tournaments, I would say arguably, I don't know, top 3 definitely, maybe second, maybe it's after EVO, maybe it's between this and CEO, which is in Florida, which happens next month, I believe. It's always Combo Breaker, CEO, and then EVO. Morning, Papa Masha, how you doing, my dude? How was bank holiday? How was your bank holiday Monday? I mean, bank holiday weekend in general. Are you doing good, sir? No golden syrup mishaps this weekend? So yeah, this is the first major Mortal Kombat tournament that had loads and loads of top level entrants. There was a Summit of Time that happened a couple of weeks ago, but that was an invitational, and that only had, I think, about 20 people, whereas this one had over 800 entrants. And barring a few people, oh dang, what was it this weekend? Yeah, barring a few people, all the top level players turned up. So I'll be going over the top 8 of that, because it's some high level Mortal Kombat, some really, really good matches, a few upsets, lots of character variety, which always makes for interesting viewing. And yeah. Oh no. Is he okay? I actually did the same thing when I was a kid, but with a glue gun. Lol, and on my face. Is he okay? I was lolling at me, not your son, obviously, because I'm an idiot. Why? After they've just done the after they've just done the Burns unit? Why? Okay, as long as he's okay. How old is he? Bless him. Bloody hell, 4 hours in A&E. Kids, man. They're oh, bless him. Man, that's the sort of thing that you learn from, though, hopefully. Where did he even get... Anyway, where did he even get a soldering iron from? Would you just have, like, a toolbox or something in your house? And he was like, time to learn, father. She was like, go on. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, you must have had a toolkit. Dang. Well, at least he's okay. So I take it no fighting game. No fighting game playage over the weekend then. So yeah. I'm going to go over the top 8 and analyse the matches. As I said, I've seen a few of them, but I've not seen all of them, so we can go through them together. And yeah, as we get on, let me know if, like I was saying at the start of the stream, if the audio's too loud or too quiet, or you want to, I'll be pausing stuff and going backwards and forwards, so it might take a little bit longer. But I mean, it says 3 hours at the bottom, but that's they've just, I'm watching the VOD off YouTube. Go and subscribe to them on the Mortal Kombat channel, because they've always got loads of awesome videos. All the VODs from the tournament are up. For the whole weekend. So yeah, might as well get cracking into this top 8. So the first match that we have is Scar versus Foxy Grampa. Scar and Sonic Fox were the 2 top NRS players at the end of the Injustice 2 life cycle. which was the last NRS game, and they both have come super strongly into this new game. Foxy Grampa is another very, very strong NRS player who's actually British. I think he played Deadshot. I didn't watch Injustice 2 towards the end, so I'm not entirely sure who he played towards the end of that. But another very, very strong player. This is actually a matchup. Scar is playing Sonya Blade, and Foxy Grampa is playing Cassie. So, Cassie, very strong. They both have very strong neutral footsie tools, but Cassie also has a very strong zoning game as well with her guns. So yeah, I've not seen this match, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, spoilers. I know who wins, but I'm not gonna. Is it? It's on max quality. Yeah. Let's put it on. See if this works.
You were scared of me. You randomly attack us with arm bars. And you learn to always be ready.
Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet.
First round, Foxy Grampa versus Scar, and this is exactly the matchup that I was talking about.
See?
Scar going to get on the offensive, I think, in this matchup because of that low shot of Cassie Cage that's going to go underneath the ring of Sonya. Does need to be careful of the crushing blow.
Yeah, so expect Foxy Grampa. That's why he played Deadshot in Injustice 2, because there was a lot of very zoning strong, very strong zoning character. So he likes to keep his distance. But whereas Cassie has a very strong, as I said, very strong neutral as well. He'll be trying to zone her out, Sonya Blade out. As you can see, that didn't work. He'll be trying to zone Sonya Blade out, and then move in when he thinks he's got an opportunity. Both characters have big combos from overheads as well, mid-screen as well. Very similar strings. So, as you saw at the end of that round, 2 hit confirms. Sonya Blade's life just melted away. Same thing again, exactly the same. He finally breaks away. Scar, that is. Scar, Sonya Blade, Foxy Grampa's Cassie Cage. So Foxy Grampa doing a very good job at the moment, holding on to his lead, keeping Scar out. Because, so you see there, this is why it's a tough matchup as well for Sonya, if we go back. We see Cassie standing like almost full screen away, throwing fireball, shooting her pistol shots. Sonya tries to, you see it's even a reversal, so he did it as quickly as he could have after he blocked the gunshot. Cassie can low profile, because this is a high, Sonya's projectile, most projectiles are high, I think apart from Shao Kahn's hammer. She actually low profiled it with her gunshot, meaning that she's able to keep Sonya out. And then you see, Scar predicts the second gunshot, because he thinks it's, he's at that range where he can jump in if he reads it right and get a big punish. Anti-air, see, he completely made him come into his territory, anti-aired him, full combo conversion. That was really, really smart from Foxy Grampa there. And this is exactly the sort of gameplay he wants to, the exactly sort of game he wants to play. Keep the guy out. Oh yeah, and this is funny as well. Basically, they can't. Morning, John. How's it going, dude? They can't do quick resets anymore, because basically NRS, in all other NRS games, they made it so that in normal modes you can press start as soon as the round's over. As soon as the match is over, you press start and you quickly go to restart, and you can just start again quickly. But it wasn't a very compelling viewer experience, because people want to see the fatalities. They want to see the what the guy does for a finisher. So they've actually changed it in tournament mode now, so they can't restart it. So he's gone quick. He's pressed start straight away out of sort to try and restart, but he can't. So he has to hold there. But yeah, Foxy Grampa played that game perfectly. Kept Scar out with some top zoning with his pistol shots, low profiling Sonya's high projectiles, and then made him get impatient, jump in at the wrong time. You saw that shadow kick, anti-air, bang, straight into a combo, and Scar lost the round. So Scar is going to have to be a bit more patient against Cassie, because Cassie has a lot of really good buttons. and a lot of really good zoning, so he's going to have to pick his time. See, again, another perfect Scar, Foxy Grampa, look, perfectly spaced. Gunshot, using the gunshots. Scar tries to throw another projectile to try and, you know, keep up in the zoning war. Low profile, it's actually a punish as well, straight underneath it. So you can't play this game really against Cassie, because she is going to go underneath unless Scar does the amplified blast, which makes the second hit mid, which would hit Cassie while she's ducking, while she's low profiling. He can't throw these fireballs because look, straight underneath it. You see, the second one was a mid, so she couldn't duck under it, but she got clipped that first time. So he's gonna again. So Scar has to be really careful. Same thing again. Jumped in. I mean, it's like a repeat of the last game. Jumped in at the wrong end. Oh, did he break away? No, he just dropped the combo. Dropped the combo, but he committed to it to confirm. So that's why Scar was able to wake up and punish him. But he broke away. Very smart. What did he punish? Oh, excellent spacing. Bloody hell from Foxy Grampa there. That's how he was able to punish. Didn't manage to hit confirm there. He didn't believe, but I mean, Foxy Grampa is putting on a clinic here on how to whiff punish and how to hit confirm. Scar just seems a bit lost. Yes, this is winner semis finals. So the winner of this goes into winners finals and then grand finals. So again, perfectly spaced buttons from Foxy Grampa. Gets the restand. That string, he's hitting with that string every time. What is it? It looks like Scar's trying to duck and punish it. I don't know, because he's been hit by that. He's been hit by that. I think it's just 1-1 again. A counter hit. What is he? What is? Oh, he didn't amplify. Okay, so here, I don't know why Scar keeps getting hit by this 1-1 string. But you see the shadow kick here at the end of the string. That's it. That's a combo ender. But if you look at the bottom, I don't know if you can see it if my thing is covering it up. But I think my bar at the bottom is covering it up. But he actually made a Foxy Grampa makes a massive mistake here, because he goes for the combo after the restand because he's been getting a lot of mileage out of that 1-1. He cancels it into the kick, but he doesn't have enough meter at the bottom, can you see, to cancel it to make it safe. So as it is, I think it's minus 13 or 15. It's super punishable. But if he amplifies it, it becomes a safe overhead, which makes it -3. So he was trying to keep putting pressure on Scar here, and then turn it into a safe string basically with this ender. But he didn't have the meter, which is why he gets a full. Well, why Scar would have been able to get a full punish there if Foxy Grampa didn't break away. Oh, but he still won the round. Wow, bloody hell! This is 2 quick rounds. Foxy Grampa was playing it perfectly. I think Scar just needs to be a bit more patient. If you see, he's whiffing buttons from a long way away. He's getting whiff punished like super every opportunity. He keeps getting hit by that 1-1 string. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, and he switches to Scorpion. Oh, that was a mistake. I was going to say, maybe he chose to go to Scorpion because Scorpion has a teleport. So, you know, it makes it much easier to get around Cassie's zoning. But I think it was a mistake, yeah. Okay. It would have made sense. I play Scorpion against Cassie. Well, I play Scorpion full stop, really, but I would have thought it was a better. Oh no, he does choose Scorpion. All right, so it wasn't a mistake. He must have just chosen the wrong spec. I think he tried to choose whichever one he chose, whether it was Suiting Rage or Reborn. He must have chosen it by mistake. Yeah, much smarter choice here, I think. Even though Sonya Blade is a top character, loads of damage, really good mix-ups, she doesn't have access to the movement abilities that Scorpion has. So no teleport. So getting around that sort of zoning is going to make Sonya's life really difficult. You saw he was going for the jump-ins, getting anti-ed by the shadow kicks, getting whiff punished every time he whiffed a button. So Scorpion gives him the ability now. He can punish gunshots on command, on reaction rather. If Cassie goes to the low gunshots, he can punish with teleport on reaction. And they lead to big damage combos. So they'll force Foxy Grampa to break away, because he's breaking away at the moment from the Sonya combos, but because he has the advantage in the spacing game, he can break away and still put that distance. He doesn't care about using his meter defensively other than to break away. He doesn't need to use the invulnerable wake-ups because he's always at a distance where he can punish Sonya every time she makes a mistake. And yes, Papa Masha, I agree. I've been playing a lot more Garrus as well. Which spec are you doing? Infinite Warden or New Era? I've been using New Era a lot because people do not expect that command grab, and running them full screen is one of the most hilarious things you can possibly do in Mortal Kombat. Infinite Warden, yeah. And he does so much damage. Have you got the like swaggy time combos out? Yeah. Like stop time combos, the 2-bar ones. And how, even though it's really salty to get hit by it, how fun is it to hit people with those crushing blows? Just to end them, just like karate chop them. Oh, you threw a projectile, did you? Karate chop, 400 damage. Hold that. So he's chosen, so Scar's actually chosen Reborn, and Reborn is the morning mail with a plan. How you doing, my friend? How's your bank holiday? Oh, okay. Well, if you have any questions or anything, Papa Masha, I play him quite a lot, so I'll be happy to answer any if you want, you know, if you need it. Yeah, basically, man with a plan. I'm watching, so Combo Breaker. Hey, Nathan, how's it going, my dude? Welcome to the Salt Mine, sir. How are you? Yeah, I'm watching, so Combo Breaker was this weekend, so I'm just going over top 8. First match is Foxy Grampa versus Scar. Foxy Grampa's Cassie, Scar was Sonya Blade. And Sonya got rinsed, so he switched to... Who did he play in casual? Who are you up against? Hey, yeah, I'm glad, man. Is it half term or something? I was driving home from the station today, and the roads were absolutely empty, and I was like, "There's usually lots of people going to school, but there was nobody." Yeah, so he switched to Scar switched to Scorpion here. Reborn spec gives him the teleport still, but he can cancel them as well. So that's how he keeps his mix-up game. Because if he had the other teleport, you know, even though he'd be able to do stuff on reaction, if Foxy Grampa punishes it, blocks it, sorry, Scorpion is leaving himself up to massive damage punishes. So I think Reborn spec is better in this matchup, just to keep the pressure up and just to make Foxy Grampa scared of shooting. Bloody hell! 1,000 wins and losses. Who did he play? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, why is there no one on the road? It was like 28 days later. Kung Lao. Oh, mate. Man, every time I see a video of Kung Lao, I want to play him, and then I take him into practice mode, and I just suck. And I'm like, no. I'm not going to put myself through this. I mean, instantly, you can see, use the teleport cancel. And then he can start his own pressure now. See, so now, you'll see Cassie will be much more reluctant to shoot from full screen, because he knows that there's the fear that, even though the projectile of the gun is really fast, okay, so, yeah, even though the projectile of the gun is very fast, he still has the ability to... Scorpion can still teleport cancel it, especially if he reads it. That's the thing. When Kung Lao is such a sick character. Yeah, everybody would play Kung Lao. He's like Ip Man mixed with Oddjob. See, I think as the game comes out, yeah, he really can. That happened to me the other day as well on Friday. One of the last games I played was against a Kung Lao, and he was just hitting me with jab into, like, I'd break away from one combo, and then he'd jab get me in, and he'd just be spinning around, you know, 400 damage later, and I was like, well, now I have no defense for me, and I'm in the corner. So I think he's a sick character. I think Foxy Grampa actually plays Kung Lao as well. Yeah, it's true. Like Liu Kang and Kung Lao are both very similar like that, though. They can both hit you and convert from, you know, they can catch you with like standing one or down one as anti-airs, and then bam. You know, you're 300 damage down, and you just have to hold the mix up. But yeah, the problem with Scorpion's teleport is, see, so there he cancelled it into the throw, but he does, if it does get blocked, he can get full punished. So yeah, Cassie's still trying to play the zoning game. I'm not sure if it's going to be as, because now when Scorpion has the life lead like this, he's the one that can stay back, because Cassie can't really approach him with gunshots, because he tried to, that was a counter because he tried to teleport it on reaction. You see it comes up this gunshot. He tried to teleport on reaction, but it was too, or was it a spear actually? Maybe he caught a spear. I thought it was a teleport, but yeah, he was going to throw a spear, but he got caught. So he's trying to react to stuff. It's hard to react to, but there you go. You see? I mean, he dropped the combo. That shows a bit of unfamiliarity with the character, but this is exactly why you play Scorpion for this spec. Cassie goes to wake up, get him with a button. Scorpion jump back, cancels it into that. Oh, so he didn't do a combo because he thought Cassie was going to break away. That's another reason why this matchup is good too, because Scorpion can punish Cassie's gun with the spear. Oh, and he wasn't ready for the wake up. So yeah, now Scar's adapted with the Scorpion teleports, which gives him basically the run of the game. Cassie is afraid to shoot because Scorpion, as I said, Scorpion can punish on teleport. Oh, he let it rip there. That's another one of Scorpion's mix-ups. It's really, really simple, but basically it's one of the few special moves that you can amplify and block. So even though I think the non-amp teleport is like -19 or -20, something super duper punishable, a mix-up is, he does it, he's done it raw, Foxy Grampa thinks, oh, okay, I'm going to punish this straight away. He goes to press a button, amplified, boom, gets hit, and if he didn't break away, that would have been a big combo. Scorpion was too far away there to get a full conversion.
It's not a situation where you need to guess. You can OS between the two, and Foxy was telling me that he knows he can do it. He felt confident at that, like I said.
Again, he sees Cassie go for something. Cassie tried to anti-air the jump in. I think it was down. Actually, what was he trying? I don't know what he was trying to do there. Oh, he was just trying to go for a sweep. He misread the intention of Scorpion. Teleport cancel. Full combo punish. He could have got much more there though as well. See, that's the overhead I was talking about before, where that sets -3, so that's safe. Another whiff punish into a full combo. So now, oh, good duck. Bloody hell, that's great. Restand. That's why Cassie's combos are strong too, because that ender always leaves her in a restand, so it's always a mix-up. But Scar is playing this game much better. He went for the overhead. It's very slow. I think it's 23 frame startup, so if you wake up with a quick button, if you read it. Oh, down 2 counter. He didn't use... So see here, where he down 2s him, that could have been a crushing blow, but he held on to it. So you can actually hold on to crushing blows. There's a setting that either does it automatically when the criteria is reached, or you can hold it and use it when you want to. So he didn't use it there because, as you see, Scorpion's almost dead. So his mentality was, if he uses it there, it would have been a waste. So he just did it, and then he was confident, which is still, I mean, still brave, but he was confident that he would be able to close out the round without using it. And he got hit with that string again. What is he trying to do? Maybe he's trying to flawless block it, because it looks like there's a little bit of a gap. But he's got hit by that string at least 6 or 7 times. So now Foxy Grampa's on match point. Gunshot as an anti-air. I don't know. I think Scorpion tried to predict the jump there. cancelling the teleport. See, that is just the fear of this spec. He jumps in, does the teleport, and then he's cancelled it. So he's not doing the teleport and he's getting punished. He's actually now able to teleport in and then do something afterwards to mix you up. So you just have to be ready with, especially with this reborn spec, as to what's the mix up going to be afterwards. He goes for the grab here, and Foxy Grampa, very nice tech, but it's just something that he's going to have to be. Foxy Grampa's going to have to be worried about. It costs meter to do the teleport, but another whiff punish into a full combo. The restand caught him jumping, not able to confirm. Another whiff punish, but Scorpion broke away that time. So I mean, Foxy Grampa's already established that you cannot whiff buttons against him because he's super ready with his reactions to whiff punish anything that sticks out. That's actually a high, that shadow kick, but he could have ducked it, but he wasn't ready. He wasn't thinking he was going to finish the string. Invincible wake up. Again, -3. Oh, big punish. Breakaway. If he didn't break away there, he would have eaten a lot of damage because Foxy Grampa has the fatal blow. Well, not anymore. It comes back. Oh! I think this is it. No, he didn't have bar to finish it. Oh, timeout. Wow, what a comeback. So, he didn't have the combo, just didn't have the meter there to finish this combo off. So, so here you see, Foxy Grampa actually had an input error. Morning, Abs, how's it going, bro? He actually has an input error here. So Foxy Grampa went to do that string, but he input the nut kick too late, so it whiffed, which is why Scorpion was able to wake up with a button there. And then he didn't have enough meter to. If he had a bar, he could have killed him. But now. So, I mean, this is a proper scramble. You saw Foxy Grampa crack a little bit here. He double dashed in, tried to whiff. He tried to anti-air the jump. I don't know if he predicted the teleport. He was able to recover in time and block the teleport, but I don't know if he wasn't ready for it or because he was turned around or he was too hesitant. I don't know what was going through his mind here. But he could have finished the match right here because this is like -26 or 27 or something ridiculous. But there's no punish. There's no punish on the amplified teleport from Scorpion. He could have won the match right there. It would have been over. And he got timed out. So he cracked a little bit there towards the end. He could have run away with, well, not run away with it, but he could have finished the match. That was tournament point. So he just cracked a little bit there because he definitely could have finished the match. Good jump in from Scar, the start of the second round. Oh, well, first round, second game for him. There you go. See, can you see? If he'd have just done that, just 1-1, at the end of that last round, he would have won the game. But just cracked. But he got full punish here into the restand. He seems to be going for throw a lot after the end of that combo, and it seems to be working. So why? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Once again, you see him playing at this sort of range, both characters. Scorpion waiting for the teleport. Nice down 3 into grab. That's really unsafe. Yep, see that teleport, that rollback is in the minus double digits as well. So walk forward, very nice punish. And if you saw as well, he knew he was going to break away. So the thing with the breakaway mechanic, if you think they're going to break away, you can probably hit them once or twice as they're flipping out. But even though the combo finishes, they still take the damage from the attack. So that's why if you predict the breakaway, usually people go for a down 2 because that's the most damaging option to tack on as much damage as you possibly can. So this is a really, really good read from Scar here because he read that Foxy Grampa was going to break away, end the combo, and he just uppercut him, and you saw just to get max damage off the end of that broken combo. And now he's applying pressure. Scorpion has a crushing blow off his throw if you tech the wrong way twice off his forward throw. And it gives dot damage, so all he needed there was a standing one just to finish off the match. Another jump in punish this time. Full combo conversion. I mean, Foxy Grampa's been very clean. See, he ducked, so the reason why that jab whiffed was because after the restand was because he's been, as I just said, Foxy Grampa has been grabbing after every restand, and the first hit of most of these character strings, usually from what I can remember, correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, but most people's standings 1 is a high. So start of the string usually it's high mid. So if it's 1-1 something or 1-2 something, it'll be high mid. So what happened there is Scar actually read the grab, but Foxy Grampa actually went for the string, but it was still high. So even though Scar ducked to duck the grab so he could punish him, it still ducked the standing 1 from Cassie Cage because it's a high. So that's why he was able to get a full punish there. Look, he expected the grab, but it still worked because because he just did a standing 1 to check him because maybe he was reading a jump, which would have been an anti-air. He actually jumped, he was able to duck it and punish it. So very smart there from Scar. He didn't want to use the crushing blow again, Cassie Cage, keeping the pressure up. Nice invincible gap. Oh, he could have whiff punished that. Invincible from no combo conversion. No. Oh, it's a Scrabble now, man. They're both reaching for each other. They just want to reach out and touch each other. Oh, the brutality! The winner has to stick with his character. So if Foxy wanted to swap, he could, but Scar has to stick with Scorpion. So. Okay. So he's sticking with Cassie, but if you notice, he's not fired any gunshots, or nearly as many gunshots as he did in those opening rounds against. Dang. He's not throwing as many gunshots because he's scared that Scorpion's going to teleport. So he's trying to just pick his moment with them rather than using them as a proper zoning tool. He got turned around there with the teleport. Knife whiff punish, full combo into the restand. See, that's what. So see, when he ducked it before, when Scar ducked it before after the 1, the reason why Foxy Grampa did the standing 1 afterwards is because it's actually an anti-air and it catches them when they jump. So that's what he wanted to do last time. But obviously Scar ducked it because he was expecting the grab, and it is a high. So yeah, it just worked out in his favour. Using the gunshot to check anything after the spear, because the spear takes quite a lot of recovery, is very smart. Keep him pinned in place. Scorpion does have the life lead though. Ooh, that was a good duck. He read the grab, no punish. Good hit conversion. Oh, but he dropped the combo! This is he actually did a sodium gym here. He actually did a sodium gym here. Dropped the combo, fully committed to it. For some reason, he'd given Scorpion the fatal blow at the end of that combo. Wake up fatal blow. He did not respect the wake up. I've done that so many times. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit watching. But it makes me happy that even professional players do the stuff that I do. Still alive. Going for the down 3 check. Making it safe. Ooh. Oh, see, he let it rip. So if Foxy Grampa had been patient and blocked the teleport, he would have been able to punish it and win the round, but he didn't think he was going to pull the trigger on the amplifier, which is why he got hit there at the end of that round. So he went from being 2 games up match point when he didn't punish that teleport, and now he's match point down. So Scar's come all the way back with the Scorpion pick. Down wanting each other, just trying to keep each other in check. Good whiff punish on the... Oh, no conversion though. breakaway. Foxy using forward 3 and down 3 to keep pressure. Nice hot overhead there. Restand. Okay. Oh, I mean that is just a Scorpion player in a nutshell. I don't do this enough actually, which is I think. Yeah, I know they did steal my move. The drop combo into opponent's fatal blow, the Sodium Gym Classic. This is something I don't do enough, even though I play a lot of Scorpion. Is I don't use jump teleport enough. So the reason why it's such a powerful move is you see Cassie go for the combo or the anti-air here. So he's got the restand, goes for the combo. If you can see, it actually comes up as a punish on the left here because he's punished the jabs. So he's jumped away, used the teleport to come back in, and because Cassie's committed to the string, it's a punish. And he has no breakaway meter, no defensive meter to break away, so he's going to get full comboed. Oh, well, no, if he drops it. So he sort of reset it there into the throw. But now Cassie has the fatal blow. So... Oh, he did it again. Oh man, Foxy really pissed that away. That wasn't even a combo. So he hit him twice, and then just teleport. Oh, it was a combo. Really? How's that a combo? Oh, because he turned it into an EX teleport. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah. So, I mean, the adaptation there was amazing from Scar. You know, he struggled with those first 2 games against Sonya because Sonya doesn't have a way around Cassie's zoning. Switched to Scorpion. Scorpion gave him, especially the Reborn spec, gave him the option of the teleport cancel, which, you know, gives him completely free movement and advantage over the gunshot zoning. And then Foxy just cracked. You know, you saw him, he wasn't punishing the teleports, he wasn't being patient when it came to reading the teleports and blocking the amplifier. He got hit with amplified teleport on block a couple of times towards the end there. If he'd had punished it, well, if he'd had punished the amplified teleport that he did block at the end of the second match that he had game point, he would have won. But unfortunately, he missed the input, or, you know, for whatever reason he didn't punish it, and it just cost him the match. But excellent adaptation from Scar there. Really showed you how to play the Scorpion versus Cassie matchup. Didn't press any buttons when he shouldn't have in terms of, you know, footsies. Didn't whiff anything, which was causing him, which caused him to have those first 2 losses. He was whiffing buttons with Sonya from silly ranges and getting whiff punished. But, you know, great adaptation there. And he basically was doing to Foxy Grampa what was getting done to him in those first 2 games. So he played that really, really well.